Hello and welcome back to Josh Oddie YouTube. Today you've clicked on this video because you're looking to break 90. Now to do this, all you technically need to do is bogey every single hole. If it's a par 70, you're going to get round in 88. Par 72, okay, we might need to break the bogey run and we need one par. But to do this, I think there's a couple of things that you can do in your game to make it super easy and eliminate a lot of the damage. The one thing that affects a lot of amateur golfers is that big mistake, the double bogey, the triple. They lose a ball, they make a drastic golf hole, and all of a sudden their score keeps toppling up. But with a few of these fundamental things, that double bogey, the triples, the lost balls are all gonna go away. So starting off, I've got a shot here from 158 yards. It's a par 3 over water. It's a super tough green, but this is absolutely perfect for what we're gonna work on. So on this hole, right is just a no-go. So my miss is actually left. Now this is a bad example if you're someone that wants to fade it, but this is a perfect example for someone that wants to draw it. So you need to work out what pattern you want. Now for me, I'm someone that grips it slightly weak. I release the face a lot more, so drawing the golf ball is a good feeling for me and definitely something I should be doing with my grip tendencies and arm pattern. So how we're gonna train this is we're gonna aim at the flagstick and I'm gonna try and finish everything to the left of it. So completed the drill there. It started at the flagstick, it's drawn to the left, absolutely perfect. And I'm just gonna repeat this process over and over and over and over again until I know that I'm not missing this shot to the right. So our only objective is to clear out one side of the golf course. If we eliminate the right side, you now can stand there, aim at a point, and just draw it straight off of it. So a little bit straighter on that one, but still, it's to the left of the flagstick and it's on the green. And by having a shot pattern, it just makes every single golf shot easier. If you know that you're gonna stand there and shape it one way, you know, look, that one's gone a little bit straighter, got a bit more aggressive, but we know that I'm missing it to the left. That right side is just out of the question. So step one to breaking 90 is find your shot pattern. Even if it's a big old slice, play for it. You know that now you can aim down the left side and eliminate that left. That's gone. You're only gonna finish to the right of it. So, you know, on here, if I was someone that was only missing it to the right, I'd almost be aiming at this left stone here and fading it back in, because you know that you're not gonna miss it left, right? So you can play that fade back into the middle of the green and this shot becomes a lot easier. There's always going to be times where a shot will suit a draw player more and a shot will suit a fade player more, but you've really got to just stick to your pattern, stick to your process, and just understand that when you've got a right flag, par or bogey is not a bad score. Okay, so second part to breaking 90 is the big stick. You need to get this thing under control, but with some distance. So let's talk a little bit of technique and then a bit about speed as well. So the first thing to notice with driver is the difference in setup. One thing I'm going to suggest to all of you is that we get your shoulders on more of a tilt. So if your shoulders are flat here, I want them more at a 45-degree angle. This is just going to help you hit up on the golf ball. Secondly, to generate speed is more about hitting balls and just getting comfortable with being quicker and quicker. So when you're on the range, just hit a few balls and get faster and faster and faster, like I'm going to show you now. Okay, and there we go. That one there was at 117.9 clubhead speed, almost at my 120 peak there. Perfect spin, 318 yards. Now, getting that speed up is just gonna help you hit into the green. If you're hitting a 7-iron compared to someone that's hitting a 4-iron, just statistically, you are going to be better with your 7-iron than a 4-iron. So getting that little bit of extra distance off the tee is going to be key to shooting them lower scores. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to train on this video is going to be finding your favorite distance. Now, how we're going to do that is go out onto the range, go out onto the course, chuck some balls down, and I would get your sand wedge. And what I'm going to say to you is, with your sand wedge, swing to your right shoulder. Something that feels like a 3/4 swing. This is a great feel for me, as the right shoulder. So I get my arm and hand, everything's level with this right shoulder. So we're going to repeat this golf swing over and over again until we get comfortable yardage. Ooh, hit the flag. You can really start to see that when you repeat that swing over and over and over and over again, you're going to get a comfortable yardage. So just go out on the range, go out on the course, find that swing and just see how far that ball travels. Now, this is going to be your recovery distance. So if you're behind a tree or you're hitting into a par 5 but you can't quite get there in 2, you'll go into your recovery distance. So you're always aiming for this kind of number, an 80-yard shot, a 60-yard shot, whatever that comfortable yardage is for you. So number 1, find your shot pattern. Number 2 is going to be get some distance with the driver and make sure we get that key fundamental right at setup. That's just going to help you so much. And then number 3 is going to be find your favorite distance. Get that number really, really comfortable, and that's going to get you out of a lot of trouble when you're trying to break 90. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, as it really, really helps me out. Love to everyone and appreciate you all so much for supporting my channel. See you all for the next one.